Next, let's talk about typical brush. Okay, there's two options here. If the right is power brush, which you can just create a skeleton of your letter form and then adjust the thickness of the lines, okay, surrounding the stroke that you create, or just typical brush here. Okay, what's the difference? I'm going to show you in a moment. Basically, it's like a brush, typical brush like this. Okay, if you create a shape here like this, it's also useful, okay, but of course you have to be very precise, okay, so be careful about when you draw the letter form here. Okay, let's talk about brush tool, okay, and it's very useful if you want to create like a calligraphic style of letter form, and also it's very quick, okay, to create letter form, right? So the first thing that you have to do is open this brush panel. So how to do it? Okay, usually if it haven't shown on your screen yet, just go to window, okay, and then select panel here, right? I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Go to window, windows, and panel here, and open brush here. This panel will pop up like this, and if it look like this, then make sure you just drag all the setting down to see all the setting here. All right, so next, there's many ways to use the brush tool. Okay, the first thing, you have to double click inside of the grip panel first, and then select the brush tool here, or hit B on your keyboard. This is the brush tool, select it. Next, when you select the brush tool, there's two options here. Power brush, which you can make it edible, or just typical brush, simple brush. Okay, so select power brush here, and you can change the setting here as well, okay, or you can change it here in this panel. All right, you draw like a power brush like this, okay, if you create like skeletons of the brush like this, okay, basically if you draw something like this, what happened? If you select the setting, okay, as you can see, if you create like an outline of the brush for you, like this, okay, you can increase the size of the brush here, this power brush, like this, okay, and you can also change the shape of the brush as you like. For instance, if you click on the edge of the curved zip line of the brush here like this, okay, if you imitate the calligraphic brush like a nib pen, broad nib pen, you can also change the contrast, stroke contrast here as well. It depends on your preference. If you hit spacebar on your keyboard, you will see the letter form right now is very hideous, okay. Another tools that will help you to refine the letter form is contour, right? Simplify and clean up harmonies, balance here. It will make your letter form become more refined, right? Anyhow, next, when you use power brush, you have and just pretend that we are satisfied with the letter form right now, okay. Next, you have to make this stroke or brush here, okay, as graphic work, okay. It's like create outline or expand in AI, right, or Illustrator. So you go to elements, make sure you select the brush and the letter form that you just create by power brush, okay. And next, just select expand filter here. Now the letter form are converted into shapes. Again, elements, and next, expand filter like this, okay. You can use fonts audit to kind of like see what kind of thing you should make an amendment, right? Fix all here.